6:40. I gotta get up earlier. I'm all not up early, but I gotta leave the house earlier because they're already freaking working. Damn. You can get up roughly 30 minutes before sunrise, official sunrise. It's light like this. This is before sunrise. Boy, oh boy. In that prayer that I pray twice a day, part of it is keep people away from us. Let's see, what is it? Keep people away from us. What is it? What did I say? I can't remember what I pray every day. Let's see, keep darkness away from us. Keep people away from us that would cause us negativity. So many times in these motorcycle deals, they just fall apart, weird things happen, and they stop. And I know it's God keeping people away from us who would cause us negativity. We had a guy one time, he came at night, had his truck, had his trailer, pulled in. My son was there, but there were people in the house, and his house is back in the woods, so it's kind of an unusual situation. But then he had a bunch of people in the house too. So the guy came in, and I'm sure he could hear that there were people there. So I don't know, but anyway, he sat on the bike, started it, and he said he came from like 2 or 3 hours away or something. But you know, you could say we never know. People could be 2 streets over and say that. All kinds of scams. But anyway, he said, just what I want, perfect bike, it's exactly what I want. And then he got up, got in his truck and left. That night, I took my big van and blocked my son's drive in case he was planning on coming back. And I mean, is that weird or what? It's almost like he was going to rob us, or worse. Creepy! Ali! And he checked out the house and the situation and the people there. And saw our setup and probably figured, these guys, because it's obvious we've been in the motorcycle for a while. And Nick's got all tattooed up and everything. Or some, I think he had some. I don't know if he had any tattoos at that time or not. But anyway, the guy, he might have aborted his plan. And to this day, what else would it be? Hi, Ollie. I mean, that's just, it doesn't make any sense. Especially if he really did drive from far away. It's like, what? What? Hey, howdy, bud. There goes the slaves. We've all been slaves. Oh, our planet is so screwed up. For thousands and thousands of years, the bad ETs came here with the help of the devil, I'm sure, and took over this planet and have been using it as a food source. For thousands of years. And we weren't smart enough to figure it out what they were doing, and until now. And now I believe us from the future use time travel. In the future, they saw how horrible the future was going to be, but they had time travel, and the Alliance made a plan. I've told this many times, but I can tell it again. And they went back. They figured out if they went back, I think it was about the 50s, if they went back and started the Alliance operation at that time, they could, by now, in this time right now, they could be just about got it fixed, cleaned up, all the arms of the octopus cut off. Neville Johnson even talked about Prophet Neville Johnson. Talked about that. Come here, Cooper. Coop, coop. And I believe that's where we're at right now. Cooper. Coop, what are you looking at? Cooper, come here. Coop, coop, coop. Here you go. He's staring at something. That's always What are you staring at? Yeah, you. Anyway. That's all, that's why the ETs were able to come in, because we got, if it was our free will to be a prison planet, then there's nothing no one could do about it, because the Prime Directive makes it so other ETs and so forth could not get involved. But they they had to add to the Prime Directive, and the Prime Directive, I think, has been there for thousands of years. But they said they can't interfere unless the people have been coerced, and they added that to the Prime Directive, and that's what's made them able to. They're still not just coming in and handling it. They know that we have to do it. We have to do it. They can't just come in and clean it. We have to do it. Else we won't learn anything, and it'll just won't be right. And that's what we're doing right now. They're waiting on us to clean it up, and pretty much mostly behind the scenes. Mr. T and his court thing is just all part of the show. He's going through that just so the people, the sleepers, it's all for the sleepers right now. We can't wake the sleepers up. And they're doing all this stuff to wake the sleepers up. And at some point, Ollie, it's going to get to where the sleepers are just going to have to be left behind. Because they don't even believe in extraterrestrials. Dear God. I'm pretty sure if you set out anywhere in the planet at night and looked up ECETI Ranch, look it up, ECETI, I think it is, ECETI. They thousands of pictures of spaceships every night. They have them every night, So it's very common. If you're that asleep, you're too far asleep. But they're trying, the Alliance is trying, leave nobody behind. So it's happening, and you're here. So wake up.